Hello, folks. It is I, your inebriated host, Lord Zeriq. I'm currently enjoying some vodka tonight. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Anyway, I would like to welcome you all again, once more, to Late Night Bastards Gaming here on a Friday night, with the Late Night Bastards -1. Crap is currently on his way home from work, but we have the usual bastards. Would Douglas be considered a bitch at this point, or would he still be a bastard?
Well, I can't comment. That's for the others to say.
Douglas is a bastard, but he's controlling a bitch.
Does he look like a bitch?
His photo seems to suggest so.
Wow, Douglas is just like, well.
Whatever. I've been called lots worse.
I was just making the Pulp Fiction reference.
Yeah. But nah, folks. If you recall last time, Squirrel and Volk had their little run-in with the vampire they don't know. They don't even know it's a vampire.
Count von Count.
Oh, fuck that. If anything, like I actually pictured him to be a rather nerdy vampire. Like, nerdy. He is white and nerdy. White and nerdy.
You know, for Vampire the Masquerade, somebody actually made a clan based off of Count von Count. They were given the disabilities of being short and covered in purple fuzz, and they had the clan discipline of numerology.
Nice.
How did they turn? Were their fangs real?
Yes, their fangs were real.
Okay.
Their fangs were real.
I'm just like, I'm sorry, felt fangs don't exactly puncture. Does the act of biting, though? I don't know. And my God, God damn it. 1, two, two victims,
I prefer the old 100 live victims sitting on the wall, etc.
So no, this is the morning after the events at the Ghoul Paradise, as it were. Though they were all black ghouls, and I don't mean like black as in they were black people. I mean Night of the Living Smurf type black.
Oh, you can't use Smurf. I was going to use that later.
Has no one actually seen that? The comic where the Smurfs had like an undead thing and they went from blue to black?
No, I have not.
It's actually pretty cool. So, yeah, anyway. There have been quite a few ghouls that have been dealt with, yada yada, blah blah. But, you know, no one's going to let me go get their freaking corpses for money. It's not that I'm money grubbing. Not really. It's just that I want to give to the community. I don't know, although reading up on the organization. Like, Squirrel, do you have an organization contact?
No, I just have contacts who control organizations.
Any reason why you didn't take an organization?
Because you can't talk to an organization.
The organization talks to me all the time.
I kind of dislike the whole it's capped at loyalty 1.
Well, there's no way to really get a connection of a very high rating with an entire group of people.
Loyalty, not connection.
That's what I meant.
But anyway.
A group can be well connected, but you can't have absolute loyalty from all the members of a group. It's more of a way for the game to say you have affiliations with this gang, or you are well known by this corporation in a positive way.
But anyway. Squirrel, Zev, Flashback, congratulations. You're being conscripted.
Yay!
So what?
We're in the army now. Whoa. We're in the army.
Nah, you're just gonna... Well, Chaos is mostly inviting Squirrel in order to see if Squirrel had any friends to help clean up. Flashback mostly because, fixing up data trails. Zev because the entire place needs a morality boost with her ass.
I mean, I'm certainly willing to help, but what the hell are we doing?
I don't know. I'm donating 250,000 new yen to Lost Haven in order to help clean the place up, get it in better shape, make people happy.
Lost Haven. That was one of the bars, or?
No, Lost Haven. That's the community I live in. And Flashback lives in. And
Gotcha.
Volk lives in.
It's one of those metro complexes.
It's Mall Sprawl, I believe.
Mall Sprawl, yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, they basically just like clean the place of garbage, make it like replacing the glass up top so it no longer rains inside. Just basic repairs, making the place a little bit better for people.
I'd definitely say that would win you a bit of a reputation. I do not, however, have anybody who would, I have nobody in the construction business or anything. Unless you want to hire some Russian mobsters to do it.
Well, aren't the Russians technically in construction? They use a lot of cement.
I was saying they can use new places to new foundations to hide things.
Yeah. And I suppose Mr. Greenwich might know some people, but I doubt you want to get him involved.
Not really. I kind of want this place to remain free of upper organizations.
So yeah, Squirrel can't really help you out, but he can negotiate the contract.
There you go. Just like, oh no, I'm not going to negotiate the contract with you guys. As I pull you into frame in front of me, he is. Walk away. Squirrel just has this really big grin on his face, like, hello.
Pulls out his contract right in.
Oh, I see we're operating under UCS law. I'm sorry, but no, we're going to be working off of the common law within Chicago.
And then Zev comes in, just like going, are there drugs in here?
That's for later. After they agree to Clause 3, I bring in the Nova Coke. Wait till then. There's a cake for you to burst out of. It's in the hallway.
Douglas, would you hop into a cake to burst out of?
Sure. I'm up for it.
God damn it.
You'll find the twirly pasties in a bag in the bottom.
Okay, what would Zev not do? I think that's a shorter list.
I think it's a much shorter list.
A leper?
Was not saying no.
Douglas is...
Sorry, a leper, as long as you broke Lou, it's fine.
But no, Douglas, what would Zev not do?
Stanley Tweedle.
Like I said, a leper.
Yeah, okay. She also would do most of the party. Because they count as Stanley Tweedle.
Ow.
I did hear most.
Most of the party?
Yeah.
I mean, she was curling up to me when we first met.
Wait. Douglas, does this mean that she would prefer to masturbate with herself as she is part of the party?
No, it means that as long as and if anybody wants to sleep with her, there is one way they can.
Get her really, really drunk?
No, just die. As long as they're dead, she'll be happy to go for it.
Technically speaking, if anybody in the party offered to have sex with her, she would have to make a willpower save. But she's got enough willpower where she could probably get past it.
So what you're saying,
yeah.
if one of us happens to die, Zev would be happy to fuck us over one more time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. She did used to work in the special effects industry, but God, those are weird films.
Wait, so she was part of Necromantic?
If that's a film company, then probably.
No, it's a movie.
In that case, probably.
Let's just say this: once you go polled, once you go pipe, you never go ripe.
Okay, fair enough.
There's nothing wrong with occasionally cracking open a cold one.
Yeah, but this movie was rather much. Folks, do not Google it, please. Trigger warning, do not Google necromantic. That's necro with a K.
Oh, the one with the pipe and the condom?
Yes. Ah, you've seen the review. Please tell me you haven't watched it.
No, I've seen the review.
Good boy.
I mean, I have watched some pretty fucked up films just because I love films so much, but that's not my stick.
That wasn't his stick either. Anyway, so Zev, you burst out of the cake, right?
Yay! With arms wide open and
Twirling
bikini on or whatever.
Twirling the pasties.
Oh, twirling the bikini! I tell you what, twirling the bikini top in one of my hands. Yes, chain bikini, obviously, because
Yeah.
armor, right?
Indeed. Huh.
They always tell you to wear protection.
Hey, crap.
What?
I
I just got home.
Don't worry. Zev just burst out of the cake.
Did you have a good week?
No, this week sucked.
Ouch. I'm sorry.
Yep,
Would you like some vodka?
a lot.
I got half a bottle.
Good enough.
Whoop.
Glug, 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 glug.
Scruffles, street gear, armor. Where's hats?
Yeah, he's actually having the dog wear the hat.
Ah, there is actually a hat.
Damn. But, so technically at the moment we're negotiating contracting with the construction crew to help fix Lost Haven. Just a little side thing. Then Squirrel wanted to talk to us about stuff. I mean, are you doing okay? You feeling all right? Are you able to stay awake?
Yes, I can stay awake. It's just that work has been a pain in the ass.
Was it that one bitch again? Do I need to go have a word with her?
What?
Was it that one bitch again? Do I need to go have a word with her, tell her that she can't touch my man?
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, weren't you complaining about this one black bitch or something? It was like all type.
Oh, no, she's not working there anymore, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Nah, instead we got two new people that were learning the line that I'm on, and Monday and Tuesday we ran behind, so we ended up getting out of there late.
Ah. That's painful.
Yeah.
More money though, right?
No problems.
Or do you not get overtime?
We get overtime, but
Okay.
I'm more interested in getting out of there.
Yeah. No, we're banned from having overtime. So, like, half of the company on Friday leaves at 11.
Ugh.
Which is cool because it's my supervisor and my boss that leave early as well. So, we just brought in some strippers, both male and female, equal opportunity. So, nah. We're just shooting the shit, pissing around, everything like that.
So do you want me to actually roll?
Yeah, if you want to.
I don't think I get to use my street rep when I'm negotiating corporate contracts. Not for work, so...
Yeah.
Although I think I do get my public awareness.
I would say public awareness and maybe half of your street cred due to the fact that it's a construction company. It's not exactly a corporation.
All right, we'll call that +6 from that. Plus another 6, that's 12. Plus 11, 23. 7 successes.
Not bad.
What?
Both are technically a third.
Well, that means that they are complying with statistics.
Indeed.
Weird.
So, no, they're willing to go with the contract. You negotiated with them on...
What?
I just wanted to see how close it would be to the statistical ideal.
30%.
Off by 3 points.
30 successes. You kill the dragon. 30 successes. Volk actually feels like elves are okay.
No.
30 successes. Zev becomes a nun.
Wow. For a few minutes. I mean, the costume looked good.
What she dresses up like?
At least the one I found in the sexy shop.
So, no. Basically, they're willing to do a few big repairs here and there, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna bring in the garbage guys, clean up the place, get some of the trash out of there.
It'll actually look good for about 3 days.
No, Volk could stay.
I have expected crap to go. Oh crap! He cocked the big one. But nah, they're actually going to have a few guys come around once a week and actually clean the place as well. And yeah, the place looks better after, not right now, but the place will look better. The place will get some decent things. The people will be happier and healthier in time.
Weird.
Now, it would actually be a place Squirrel would like to visit now and then.
I think you overestimate how far $250,000 can go.
Anyway, so who's how? Jesus. You know, I actually. It sounds bad. Sounds really bad, but I wanted to try the. I wanted to try that one gun. The big gun.
Huh.
Let's see here. What was it called again? Was it even in this damn book? No, it wasn't in this book. I think it was running on. Arsenal.
What, the Barrett 122?
No, not that one. The Ares Thunderstruck Gauss Rifle.
Oh yeah, the Thunderstruck's fun.
Or Gauss Rifle, however you want to pronounce it.
It's a real
It's
gun.
Gauss.
Okay. Well, no, I want to try it out. Just because, could you imagine taking, like, could you just imagine this gun in real life?
Not one on a drone.
What type of recoil do you think this thing would have?
It's a lot.
Like, I'm glad I have a full, array of augmentations, which will pretty much allow me to take that.
Yes.
Anyway.
They're usually fired from mounted positions.
Well, you know, if I have to snipe a dragon, it might come in handy. And pasties. Oh yeah, crap. Leo and Shawn shared their pictures. You and Leo are awesome facial hair bros.
This disturbs me.
All right, Squirrel.
Yes.
Whose house are we meeting at?
I assume we're going back to mine, and this time there won't be any hypnotic suggestion from any vampires.
Are you sure about that? As John Cena comes onto the board. Nah, don't worry. I don't use the same trick twice.
Really? I can't see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should I actually
I never use
give
the
a
same. No, you never use the same trick twice. As you open up your front door and you notice a long hallway with a door on this side and a door on that side.
Nope. I turned the fuck around.
Should I share?
Hallway.
Should I share a description of the apartment, or did everybody actually read the text I put in last time?
I read it.
I remember what your apartment's like.
Me and Volk probably go into the kitchen and start raiding your booze pantry. I guess you have a pantry. I have a cupboard. I guess you have a pantry.
I mean, I don't have a formal pantry, but I probably have more booze than you do, of higher quality.
I'll go find Mr. Clank and download the data file that he's assembled and put it away.
Listen, gentlemen, I am not exactly happy with the current bounty on my head. The lovely gentleman didn't even decide to bring it up with me himself. However, he does not exactly seem to be aware of the rest of you in any extensive sense. After all, he hasn't even put even the lowest bounty on your heads. So, I have a twist on the classic idea. Anybody want to guess?
Glug, glug, glug.
Zeus looks blank. Go ahead and tell us, hon.
Use your
we get a hold of some drugs that can suppress my vital signs, and you all go and collect my bounty. At which point you turn the tables on him, I pop up out of my bag, and we have a lovely little discussion about why it was a bad idea to put a bounty on my head.
Zev?
Does this mean you'll be dead?
Zev?
This
Yes.
You're not allowed to pull a Juliet.
What's the Juliet?
Romeo, Juliet.
Oh, right. No, this is a Zev and Kai thing.
Kai?
Oh, that's what you're referring to.
Oh. Can someone please explain to me?
So Kai is a revenant of a dead race. He is undead.
Oh, God.
He also doesn't have any junk, but
Yes.
that's kind of irrelevant. The conceit of the show is that nobody ever gets what they want, or one of the conceits of the show is.
Jesus fucking Christ, laser weapons.
Laser weapons aren't that good.
Oh, no. Minus 10 AP.
Yeah, but if you look at APTS and get a decent rifle, then
I know.
you can beat that.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. Damn.
And laser weapons tend to be brittle.
Well, yeah.
They tend to be expensive as well. I would like a laser weapon actually. I mean, because they are fun. Because then you can shoot at people silently. But that is an advantage. But still.
Of course, I need an external power bank.
Yeah, it's the carry in the backpack around to power a pistol that's the problem.
Anyway, so you wanna play a Romeo? You wanna play a Romeo, don't you?
That's the idea.
Hey, Volk.
And we'll see just how much he's willing to try and provide to save his miserable little life.
Hey, Volk. You get to see a dead squirrel.
Think you all can handle that?
That was his idea.
I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
Do we want to do it chemically, or could we do it mechanically?
Wait.
Chemically. There's actually a specific drug I had in mind.
Would quick question. Would a Ares Thunderstruck be considered long arm or...
Exotic.
Yeah.
No, it's a cannon / launcher.
See, the nice thing is if you're running,
that is a heavy weapon.
Heavy weapon? Okay.
if you're running a rigger and you have one of those, it still counts as gunnery.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure. You know, before I randomly go out and buy one, you know, kind of.
It's really strange. You have to have like special skills for each of the pistol type or the gun types. But for a rigger and a drone, a pistol and a grenade launcher are the same thing. It's all gunnery.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to call up a good doctor friend of mine and get some specially designed slab. A couple of doses should make sure that you've got plenty of time to present my body. And he can whip up some sort of antidote that you can administer as soon as you feel the time is right for me to come up and start talking with our friend.
Okay, so you're being serious. You want to do this?
Yes.
Could we potentially rig a auto injector with the antidote in it, and we could just activate it wirelessly?
Yes.
That way we wouldn't have to like actually try to get your body out or get to where they have you stored. We could just activate you remotely.
Well, I would hope that my body would be in the same room as the gentleman. That's the entire point of this idea. You get there, you get on his good side, and then you take advantage of it.
True, but in case of a backup.
Yes, we'll set up a auto-injector full of sober time with a time release that you guys can either delay or end. That way, if anything bad happens, then I will still wake up and have a few minutes to try and correct the situation.
Yeah, I'm down with this plan.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You notice Chaos kind of looking in at a magazine page. Shows it to Volk.
Ooh.
Where did you get that?
I get in the trash. Gunman's Weekly.
An actual paper magazine?
Well, my world's kind of fucked up,
It's gotta be an antique.
Well, then I'll have to call up Dr. John Black and make the arrangements. And I'll need to let Doc Wagon know why my vital signs are about to disappear.
Do you actually tell them the truth?
I'll just tell them that I need my account suspended for the next few days.
Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm currently having these orgasm trips right now due to sexiness.
I thought you were killing Squirrel.
You got into the Elven absinthe, didn't you?
Oh. I mean, look at this thing.
Yeah, I still prefer the terracotta.
Yeah, but still. I mean, that's not the Shadowrun 5th version. The Shadowrun 5th version has 2 prawns on it. But,
Which I think looks better.
a little bit. But still, it is a sexy, sexy gun.
But I mean, look at this thing.
I know that gun.
That is a beautiful gun.
Squirrel and Chaos are comparing guns now. Volk's just cuddling up to his crime boss. Zev and Flashback don't have guns.
Who needs a gun when you've got a Volk?
All right. So
Should
if
have bought a gun
everyone's-
instead of a beer, mate. I don't need a gun. I got a Volk.
We have an army. I have an army. We have a Volk.
We surrender.
Well then, I will go ahead and make the arrangements.
All right. After this, Squirrel, we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a long talk. Nice long talk.
Oh? About what?
Look, I know that you're Mr. Greenwich. Greenwich?
Yes. Greenwich.
Greenwich, sorry. I'm pretty sure he's the only one that could get his hands on this.
No, this is actually a fairly common street drug.
No, Thunderstruck.
Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, he could probably get his hands on those. Him and Damien have a golf game every few months.
All right, we shall have a talk because I don't know. Kind of have a feeling we might need I might need some big guns at some point in my life.
Well, just remember, the only way you can talk to Mr. Greenwich about this is if I make it through.
Don't
the
worry.
price,
Don't worry.
the
I'll make sure Volk doesn't put 2 in your head while you're asleep.
for the price of the recoil, I don't know. I like the Gauss rifle, but I mean, realistically, an assault cannon would do the same job for a little cheaper.
Yeah, but it's sexy.
That's true.
And what is a Shadowrunner if not over the fucking top? Also, you think I'm worried about recoil? My strength is 10.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
I'm not worried about recoil. I'm worried about reprisal. Once you start using military grade weapons, it works great like the first time, the second time, maybe even the third and fourth time. But once you can shoot through 6 foot of wall to the victim that you're shooting, eventually people learn of that and then start using the same things back. So, I like ghost rifles. They're fun in many significant and interesting ways. However, I don't want to be shot through a wall when I'm asleep. So, so
I thought that was one of your things.
No, I want to be awake when I'm shot through the wall from 2 apartments away. Just bear that in mind.
Oh, yeah.
kind of like grenades.
Yeah, kind of like grenades you could throw into a room and suddenly everything in there is dead.
I just say we don't use grenades. They don't use grenades.
No, that's Douglas's rule, not mine.
Right.
And let's not forget about a certain compound that makes everything a contact vector.
It's like in Dark Heresy 1 with the firebombs. They were super cheap, yet they had Pen 6, and that was better than what you could get. That was better than any equipment you can get starting out. And they were common as fuck because they were practically Molotov cocktails.
Right.
Jesus. Speaking of, we still have those petrol bombs underneath our sink.
Yeah.
We should use those sometime. Anyway,
Let's go get this bounty.
how long would you think it would reasonably take for you to get the slab?
A day to get everything set up.
All right. Okay. Flashback, Zev? Well,
Yes.
actually, Zev, I want you there in the meet with me and Volk, due to the main fact that, well, as you can see here on this table, our dear friend Squirrel has departed from this world.
Ooh! I start gently rubbing his arm. Just to make sure he's dead.
Cold as ice.
Oh, let's skip ahead 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes later, or 35 minutes later, I exit the bathroom, combing my hair after the shower I've just taken.
You just took a cold shower.
Sure, why not? If that's what you want to think of it as.
Is Squirrel still on the table, Douglas?
Squirrel's on the table and his hair is even messier than mine. Yeah. Okay. So I say you
Leo?
Yes.
The fans are now going to think that you came up with this plan just to sleep with Zev.
I plead the fifth.
Talk about it stiff.
yeah. So I say to Chaos, so you're not going to, you're going to want me not to drink at this meeting, right?
That depends. Are you a better talker when you're drunk, or worse?
Drunk? I've got the constitution of something lizard that I can't remember anymore because it's been a week since I watched it. I don't get drunk.
No,
Much.
You don't get addicted to drunk. You don't get addicted to the drink.
Yeah, and I cast detox on myself whenever I need to, so literally,
Alright, Volk. So we're going to go ahead, schedule a meet with this Flashback
Yeah.
poster.
Poster?
I know you took a digital fucking copy of the poster. Hand it over.
Oh, yeah. I already sent it to you once.
Alright, so we're going to contact this guy. And Volk, you and I are going to lead this due to the main fact that well, one, I have a bounty hunting license, and two, you actually look like you look the part too.
Oh, by the way, you all get a message right about now on your comm links.
I slap Squirrel's forehead and tell him to shut up. You're supposed to be dead.
The message says that all of your personal information has been sent to some of my close personal friends, and that if I don't contact them in 3 days, they will do something about it.
I cast Mind Probe, find out who the friends are, cast Physical Mask, so I look like you, and I contact your friends and say hi.
I don't think you can mind probe the completely unconscious with no neural activity.
Are you alive?
I am.
Yeah, it works. It's magic.
It's magic.
No, I don't do any of that anyway because you don't send that message because you can trust us just to not throw you in the bin unless you're heavy.
And don't worry, we'll bring you back to life.
Well, technically, all it has to do is wait long enough, and I'll be back to life.
Yeah.
I mean, Flashback doesn't want to have to go kill all your friends.
Wow, that actually caused everyone to go silent. Me, due to the main fact that Flashback, I'm sorry, I can never imagine you actually killing people yourself.
I killed 3 people.
Not
By
yourself.
popping their
No, you
cortex
use their
bombs.
pre-implanted cranial bombs.
Yeah?
You
That
didn't-
doesn't count.
Why?
Well, it counts. It counts in the same sense as sleeping with a fat girl.
Which is...
Lowest rung on the ladder.
Still climbing.
Hey man, you're at the 3rd step at least. Also, I'm not going to apologize. That actually does fit. Squirrel can hate me all he wants.
Oh, Squirrel doesn't like fat chicks either. All the girls are already appreciative enough when Squirrel gives them attention. He doesn't need their pity.
There you go.
I mean, and I didn't say I would kill them myself, but there are lots of ways to make sure that people die.
All right, so who wants to call Mitsuhama or who wants to voice Mitsuhama? And remember, this has to be racially stereotypical. This has to be completely racist against Korean or Japanese.
So you have to put. So whoever's playing it has to put their fingers to the size of their eyes and pull.
Yes. Yes, indeed. They also have to be like, "Oh, so Ronri, do you have something? Fried rice?
Saki $5?
You want duck? I got duck.
You want duck? I got duck. We got plenty of duck. I also give you a $5 blowjob." Squirrel, you're dead. Why don't you voice Mitsuhama?
No.
Nah, you're dead. You have to do something. You voice Mitsuhama. He's just like, I'm dead. I can't voice Mitsuhama. Ah, boy. Okay.
If you hadn't made him racist.
Well, no, it has to be racist.
It doesn't have to be racist.
Fine, voice Mitsuhama normally. Yep, party pooper. Volk, you call.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't listening. I forgot what I was supposed to be talking to this guy about.
Tell him you killed that fancy elf.
Bounty on
on
Squirrel.
Right, okay. You the guy who posted the bounty on the squirrel?
If you kill little creature in park, I give you no money.
No. The freaking elf.
Yes.
Well, I bagged him.
Are you sure? You can't seem to remember.
Slap.
Do you have
Picture
proof?
Picture confirmation.
I snap a picture of Squirrel's comatose corpse and send it to him. How's that?
Where do you want to meet up?
Where do we want to meet this guy?
Chaos holds up a sign, corner of 5th and Main.
All right. 5th and Main.
I don't think so. Too exposed, too public.
How about the zoo?
You obviously have never seen 5th and Main. Wait, give me 1 sec. I actually want to check this. Converse with the Japanese man for a bit.
Why don't you take his body to the Asian medicine store in Chinatown called Wong's Wrongs?
Huh.
Man, Chicago's Chinatown is fucking tiny.
Holy shit, there is a 5th and Main in Chicago.
And there's a Chinatown in Chicago, too.
Yeah.
And it's small, but it's actually very
Holy
well
shit.
developed.
There's a Crete Funeral Home, Cone Cottage, and a Crete Public Library District. The fuck is a Cone Cottage?
Sounds like an ice cream shop.
It does. Or a house made out of ice cream cones.
That house would not be left standing.
But a witch lives there.
Yeah, no, it is an ice cream shop. Huh. Extra. Huh, let's see here. Not that bad either. I mean, $3 for a large sundae? $2.40 for a large ice cream cone. Jesus.
Is it waffle coned?
They have $3 for a waffle cone.
Fuck that. That's price gouging, man.
Really? Here they charge $4.
You're in Arizona, where people need ice cream to be able to walk down the street without bursting into flames.
No, I just need to stay out of the sunlight for too long.
So, question. How many times a year do you actually see a cloud?
What's a cloud?
Oh no, actually, it's currently monsoon season, so. Oh my god. This is hilarious. The cone shop is, like, in Google Maps is completely packed. The New Look Enterprises, completely packed. Funeral home, well,
Blue pack.
it's currently dead as the grave. The Crete Library, dead. No one there. So I say we go to the Crete Library District.
You want to bring a dead body into a library?
Yeah, I mean nobody's gonna notice at that point.
Dude, there was a dead body in the Tempe Public Library for 3 days.
I don't want to know how.
No one paid attention. But no, I mean, it's from what I could tell, it's it would be a pretty dead place at this time. It's in a it's decent but not that decent. So lower middle class, I would say.
All right, that's where you guys want to meet.
Plus, afterwards, we can go get some ice cream.
Zed bunches.
It's probably a stuffer shack now.
Yeah.
It's ice cream.
It's lice cream.
Soy cream.
You know, I wonder what type of defenses Squirrel has right now. It's actually a good question. Squirrel, can you defend yourself? I don't
Only
mean...
armor.
Okay.
I cannot dodge.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, your damage soak.
Yeah, I still have damage soak.
Okay. You can't exactly use your too pretty to hit now, can you?
I don't know. Did anybody ever hit Sleeping Beauty or Snow White?
He probably makes a very attractive corpse.
Yeah, I did. The picture just lay there on the couch all day. I pleaded. There was cleaning to be fucking done and rent to be paid. All she'd fucking do was lay there. So yeah, I hit the fucking bitch.
And obviously that was...
You think that phone garden tends to itself?
So Douglas is the evil stepmother.
Do you know how much sculpting it goes up to make a wall that tall of thorns?
Damn it. Squirrel, you just had to get him on it. So, anyway, continue with your talk with the Japanese man.
Brain not found.
Chaos takes the phone. No. See, we're gonna go ahead and meet at the Crete Public Library on 5th and Main. All right. The place is pretty dead at this time. Pretty dead around 11 p.m. We'll go ahead and meet then there, and you'll get your body. All right.
Fine, but if it's not, you will be.
Don't worry. If you want, I can put another hole in him. As I pull the trigger while on the phone. Gun not pointed at Squirrel, don't worry.
That is hardly necessary. I need his face as intact as possible for scan. I don't exactly have DNA laying around.
Alright then. Go ahead and meet you 11 tonight.
Don't be late.
Hang up.
20 minutes or it's free.
Jesus Christ. And you're telling me that wasn't racist?
It wasn't nearly as racist as what you were doing.
This is true.
Well, yeah, but my bosses are currently Korean, and you know, they're kind of dicks.
Thought you liked your job.
I never said I liked my job. I just said I liked the people. The people I currently work around.
Ah, fair enough.
But the CEO and the general manager, oh my god. Oh, and the techs. Don't get me fucking started on those assholes. Not all of them, mind you. But, you motherfucker.
All right, then.
So
I think somebody needs to work out a little bit of deep set aggression.
I don't have deep set aggression. It's on the
right there on the
surface.
surface.